Year 1980X. Location, Earth. Problem, everything's gone to heck. Mission, erase history's dumb mistakes. Team, Super-Temporal Infinite Manipulation Expert Force. Goal, make life more better. Plan, jump through time and kill stuff that never should have happened. Such as covert alien invasions, horrible movie adaptations, and boy bands. Consequence, pissing off God, accidentally dating your mother. Risk, worth it. When do they start? Now. Well, come on in everyone, we're just about to start with a new Let's Play. And I have to admit, this is going to be mostly blind. Played the first few levels of this game, but that's really it. It's a really fun, very arcadey game, and I'm going to have to try my best to keep up with the pace of this game compared to everything else I've played. But this is a very flashy game. Very good sense of humor, definitely, as you'll see when we get in. But there's a few things I need to get out of the way first. This is actually my second time recording it, because the first time I just couldn't get everything out that I needed to say. This is going to be a pretty short Let's Play, considering it's a very arcadey style game. And it's going to be kind of a filler, because I need some time to prepare for my next Let's Play, or the one after this, I suppose. So, in the meantime, you'll be getting this, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's very different from what I've played before, but without further ado, we need to hop into this. There's going to be some pretty awesome voice acting throughout. Philadelphia, USA, 1987. Dr. Rapitsky's Science Lab. I've finally done it! I've invented time travel! Hooray for me! Philadelphia, USSA, 1980X. Post the apocalypse. What the fudge just happened? Earthquakes? Fire? Robot army? I hope my brand new Toyota Caramo GTSX model is okay. But wait, I've discovered the theorem for time travel. I can save my car and the world. Correction. We discovered time travel. And the world doesn't get saved for another 5.5 minutes. What? Are you me? No, you're me. Only you're the me that doesn't know black belt fight jitsu or ever go on dates. You're the past, Doc. I'm the future. It's Commander Rapitsky now. My God, I really did it! I truly cracked the conundrums of space-time manipulation. What do you want, a medal? Because we get about 90 of them, after I send these Bloundbot invaders to Robot Heck. Why are they called Bloundbots? No one knows for sure. But wait, what if we caused all of this? Yeah, right. Impossible. You didn't invent an army of pissed off robots, did you know? No? Then we're good here. What happened to our other eye? There's no time for that amazing story right now. Time to meet the team. Jean Rambois, our small arms expert. If stuff needs shooting, he's the shooter to shoot it. Amy McKillen can hit the eye of a bird at 100 yards, but she'd never do that, because she's an animal lover. And Shieldy Blockerson, our defensive coordinator. He, blocks stuff with the shield. Duh. Together with a super time force. So we saved the Earth from these Bloundbot fellas, you say?
We? Lol. More like me. Leave the hero stuff to heroes, Doc. Until next time. The sense of humor in this game is amazing. It's very different from pretty much everything else I've seen. There's a lot of, puns. I enjoy it. The Space Bus. Super Time Force's mobile home quarters. Can you believe that Nerdy Scientist was the old me? Guy gave me the creeps. Anywho, since this is our historic first mission as a Super Time Force, we should probably do a few training exercises. I know, boring. But if you think about it, even though we're from the future, where we save Earth from the Bonbots, we haven't actually done it yet, so we should probably get comfortable with our awesome skills. Let's face it, we've got this in the bag, or else why would my jacket be covered in all these medals? I didn't win them for having 2 working eyeballs, I'll tell you that. Hut, soldier. Welcome to the Space Bus Tutorializer. I designed it myself. Neato, right? Let's tackle the basics first, before we get into all the time travel mindfudgery. I love the art style of this game. It's very charming. It's pixel, but about as charming as pixel can be. Very simple controls, A to jump. You can aim with the left stick. Right stick does nothing. And here, you learn to shoot. And it's pretty much just, tap as fast as you can. The Tutorializer is simulating a Bloundbot enemy. Scratch that itchy trigger finger, buddy. There we go. You done got blounded. Ladders, pretty simple, just press up. Nothing all that complicated. Now it's time to test out your special charge attack on these missile turrets. You can press and hold X to charge an attack. Jean Ramboise is a volley of bullets. It's very nice. Nice work, Jean Ramboise. I must be a dang fine commander, because you totally nailed that stuff. Hi, Amy. That was a really fun barbecue at your house last weekend in the future. It's weird how we're all such good friends, and yet I only met you 2 minutes ago. Time travels. A trip, ain't it? Oh, right. Tutorials. Okay. Test out your ricochet shot, will you? This is Amy McKillen, probably my favorite character. At least to start with. And her charge shot. Your charge attack can shoot through walls. Give it a shot. Get it? Give it a shot. I'm like a fun boss. Yep. Press and hold X. Can shoot through anything. I love to pull off trick shots with this. But I should mention that when your shot is charged up, you move slower. But you can still jump as fast. That's pretty important to remember. Sup, Shieldy? Ready to get this whole learning stuff thing out of the way? Charge your attacks to totally bounce this fake Bloundbot's bullets right back at him. Press and hold to charge. If your super is completely charged up, the bullets will not push you back. But while you're charging, they will push you back. Pretty simple. He can punch. His melee attack, so he's not completely, defenseless. Well, defenseless is the wrong word. Time to drop a shield orb by charging your attack and releasing it at just the right time. And they blow themselves up. Yeah, so he's not, I suppose offenseless would be the word. He can still punch, but he doesn't have the range of the other characters. I'm firing up the time thruster so we can learn all about super timing and forcing. At ease, soldier. Prepare to have your mind blown. Literally. In timeout, you can choose a new teammate and take advantage of their unique attacks. Choose Amy McKillen and kill me before I kill you. That's an order, soldier. Kill me! Yep. You can control time with the triggers or with the sticks, so... Well, the left stick. And then as soon as we press A, we can pick a character and take control of them. Our character still goes on just as he did, but we can control completely separately. See what you did there? You did a timeout and a team up. In other words, your saved teammate becomes a power-up. Collect it to add their charged attack to yours. Another bonus, your teammate's time essence also acts as a body shield and will absorb 1 extra hit. This is a very key part of the game. There are moments where you can safely, this is ironic, so you can safely kill yourself and then come back and save yourself and collect yourself as a power-up so that you can do stuff like this. The combo shot. This is probably one of my favorite combinations in the game, is the volley with the piercing shot. Even though we're the super time force, we're always running against the clock. Run out of time and poof, you'll evaporate into thin air. Press B to time out and add as many U's as you need to blast down this wall and get to the door before time runs out. So, with John Rambo, it's pretty simple. Just want to do as many charge shots as possible. And we barely break the wall in time, so we can go back and we can pick Shieldy, because he's melee. He does a lot of damage and he can hit pretty fast. But, I mean, even though we could get to the end, we can also take Amy as well and get the wall down even faster. Also, another thing to note is that Amy's charge shot will bounce you in the opposite direction that you shoot it. Press B at any time you want to time out and tag in a new team member. Timing out and adding more firepower can help you get past tough areas like this one. Okay, I'm gonna show you the trick I was talking about earlier. Oops. Not like that. Although, we can try. One more time? Actually, one thing we can do, I don't know if it'll work though. We can do Shieldy McBlockerson. No, because I jumped. Oh well. But that's actually a pretty good spot to show it. So, I die there. I can come in as Amy McKillen. Oh, and I saved him. And I saved him. So now, I have all 3 charge shots. Actually, no, I don't have shieldies for some reason. But yeah. If you can safely kill yourself and save yourself, then you get power-ups. If I was a betting man, I would bet your life that you have 0 chance of getting past here before time runs out. But I guess you can't win if you don't play, right? My platforming skills have failed me. Darn. Timing out and rewinding will sometimes reveal these floating sparkly things called shards. Go take a look in the past. I have a feeling a shard might be just the thing to get you out of this jam. Also, thing to note, you can hit left bumper to rewind all the way to the beginning of the room. So, sometimes it's a little much, or all the way to the beginning of the life. Sometimes it's a little much, but sometimes it's needed. Shoot or collect shards to activate them. They will slow down time and make stuff feel like that movie with the guy who invented the word dude. Whoa! Yep. They're just time orbs. Not time, pretty much time orbs, that makes no sense. They're pretty much slow down time. You can shoot them or collect them to get use of them. They're very useful. Okay folks, I'm loading up a live fire combat simulation. This is the real deal. You got 60 seconds to make it across the battlefield, and you've got 30 timeouts. When you run out of those, well, it's game over. But this is no darn game, as you well know. Okay, so I'm gonna show off the trick I was talking about, because it's very useful to have McKillen and Rambo out here. So I die, and I give myself ample time to kill these guys. And kill him. Kill him. And then I'll save him. Collect that, because, you know, why not? And got this, but that's no trouble with both charge shots. This is a Glorb. Nice job, you grabbed a Glorb. Glorbs are shiny type things that got unstuck from another dimension when I invented time travel. Anyway, collecting them will give you an extra time out. So, like, bonus. And as good as these power-ups are, it's kind of hard to aim them. Alright, I can shoot through that. Shining enemies will drop globs, something very important to note. And I can shoot up through this. And grab that glorb. And grab that glorb. Another thing to note, actually, well, I didn't note that McKillen shot will knock you backwards. But you can also use it. I messed it up there. I messed it up there again. I want to be fancy. Oh well. You can use it to get a slight extra jump. It's kind of difficult to pull off, but it's usually worth it. Oh, that's a big guy. Don't want to get hit by that. But yeah, it's pretty simple. They're not going to do a lot to us in our first time. Sorry. And they want me to use Blockerson, but I'm just going to use my, sniper shot. Pretty simple here. It's just a bar. You can grab it. You can climb across. Oh, that was my bad. Oh well. Just about done here, so not much to worry about. And there we go. Nice work. You have proven you have what it takes to go and get killed a whole bunch of times in real-life combat situations. So let's get out there and save Earth by putting some serious hurt on those brown-bot Dorkazoids. Year 1980X. Day, Groundhog Day. Time, 4:21. I hate to leave you on a cliffhanger, but that's going to be it for this episode of Super Time Force Ultra. Next time we'll be taking on the first level of the game. I know the first episode was just tutorials, but it's kind of a lot to take in. It's a pretty complex game. So hopefully you can wrap your mind around all the time fudgery, as we said. So that's that. But until next time, keep on keeping on.